Anarchy by Stomach Book is what we're going to be reacting to today, but of course I'll say this at the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because not my content, this is their content. As much as possible, I'd rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want really, and show the original creator some love because not my content is theirs. I do not want to take it away from them, and I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give you my thoughts, see if I like it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. But yes, link in the description of the channel and the video. Please do check that out. Seeing as this is only 3 minutes and 42 seconds long, let's just react to the whole thing fully. All right, like no yap in between. But yes, link in the description of the channel and the video. I have no clue what this is about. Anarchy. This is my first time listening to Stomach Book, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm sure I'm going to be in for a surprise. That's for sure. But anyways, you don't want to hear me yap anymore, do you? That's a question. Answer me, please. I'm lonely. Anyways, let's just get straight into it, shall we?
To
I like this. This was nice. I liked it a lot. It was very erratic. It was very chaotic, but I guess it goes with the title of the song, Anarchy, which I search up what the meaning of anarchy means. Anarchy, it means a society without any rulers or rulers, form of government, or enforced laws. It comes from a Greek word meaning without a leader, or it refers to a state of disorder, chaos, or lawlessness resulting from the absence of government or authoritative control. I guess it goes in line with the music and the beat and shit like that, which I liked a lot. You know, it stayed in tune with what I was hearing, and you know, at first I was like, okay, kind of funky and shit like that. It sounds like it's all over the place, but really, I think that's its charm, you know, the fact that it's all over the place, and like there's a lot happening, there's a lot that you're hearing, and it's nice, you know. It's just like, I think I've said this before. It's like controlled chaos, you know. I'm saying this because I was watching a UFC fighter. It's like controlled chaos, you know. It's chaotic, but they know what they're doing and shit like that. It's nice. I like it a lot. I mean, the chorus as well. It was very nice. I was like, okay. In the beginning, I was like, okay, I think this is nice. And then towards the end, I was very much warming up into it. That's for sure. But I'm egoist. Let me look at some of the lyrics now, shall we? Oh, okay. It says for verse one, it says there's a small difference between the single version and the album version of the song during the intro. So I'm guessing I'm looking at the single version. I'm not too sure. The single version starts with the same synth organ riff that plays throughout most of the song, while the album version has a softer pitched version of the riff play in the intro. I can't tell because I'm not that good at music. All right. I'm egoist, don't give a shit. Possibly a reference to a song under the previous stage named Gerbil in the song A Hermit's Requiem. And lies we tell ourselves, Vivian used the same line. The apple falls far from the tree, they're throwing the kitchen sinks. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree is used to refer to when children are similar to their parents. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that. What the fuck? I've heard of that line before, but I didn't know it was because of that. The phrase to throw the kitchen sink, I've never heard of that phrase, that's for sure, means to try and do everything in your power to do something or stop a problem. Her removing the doesn't from the phrase and her using the second to refer to her lover and could possibly be her saying that her lover is doing everything they can to try to fix her, making her far different than she was before the relationship. Huh? This is about a relationship? What? I thought it was about a chaotic world and shit like that. Oh, I'm so wrong. I spit out teeth into your hands and I don't understand. She lost teeth, judging by the rest of the song from being hit in the mouth really hard. This could also refer to doing anything the abuser wants, but being confused as they keep wanting more. Huh? Abusive relationship? Is that what I'm... What? I didn't know that's what the song was about. That's the anarchy that they are talking about? I didn't know that. When we hear the bells, when we hear the bells, when we hear the bells, we all know we're going to hell. This may be a reference to a religious guilt and how queer lives are seen as inherently sinful and queer love deserving of hell. What? I am so shocked by these annotations. I did not expect that. I'm so confused. I thought this is about like living a chaotic life and shit like that. Oh, to be fair, they do say this isn't love, it's anarchy. Oh, are they trying to say their relationship is just a chaotic mess? With a kiss and a crutch. This line could be in reference to how some people say not everything can be fixed with sweet words. That is true. The sweet words being the kiss and the actual damage is why they need the crutch. My lips spit up sweet things. Some sort of play on the idea of throwing up on an involuntary and usually revolting action. The character against their will is saying sweet things to this other person. They don't like what they say, but it comes out regardless. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like the song. The song is nice. I guess I was completely wrong about, or my initial interpretation of it. I guess I'm changing it, or based off of these annotations. Oh, it makes sense though. Yeah, it does make sense, because they're talking about love and shit like that. You know what I mean? Oh god. Oh god. My lines get fluffed, possibly referencing how some cuts will puff up. Lines means many of them are apparent. Reference a case of self-harm via... okay, I'm not gonna say that part. Don't give a fuck, the blood is warm upon my skin, dizzy with endorphins. Endorphins are brain hormones that make you feel less pain or stress. The prior quote states how they feel pain or a possible injury. This could suggest self-harm due to it releasing... Oh my god. 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 I did not expect that. Genuinely, I did not expect that. Oh, wow. Some sort of play on the idea of... oh, I already read that. Okay, only bite me when I'm dead. The partner mentioned in the rest of the song will only express their true feelings towards Vivi, the narrator, when she's unable to hear them. Maybe talking to their friends about how much they hate her, then playing sweet and showering her with I love yous and kind words. Of course, there is a possibility that Vivi is simply carrying out the long-standing tradition of making suicidal remarks in her songs. Maybe you'll actually feel remorse if oh God. Oh God, why are there manipulators in this world? Romance is a messy thing, ain't it? Oh God. Wow, this song has way more than I expected. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I enjoyed this one though, genuinely. The song is nice. But oh God, I did not expect that. Only like me when I'm stuck in your head. Might be a reach, but I think this could be Vivian landing a quick jab at her listeners. You only like my work, not me. Aw. Aw, that's sad. That's sad. Aw. This very well could refer to the partner falling in love with whatever skewed version of you they created in their mind rather than you as a person. I've said this a million times. Romance makes people do crazy things, huh? God, never again for me, that's for sure. I don't think, I sure hope Vivian doesn't think that at the listeners. This is my first time listening to one of her songs, but I sure hope that she doesn't think that about everybody, because it's kind of sad. I'm sure there are just a lot that like a lot of people that appreciate what she does, as a person as well. You only like my work, not me. It's kind of sad when you hear it like that. Wow, whoever suggested this song, thank you. But also, why? This was nice to listen to. I will not lie. I enjoyed this one way more than I anticipated. But clearly I got the interpretation of the song like very wrong in the beginning. I'm not even gonna lie. Wow, wow. I like this one. This is nice. All right. Anyways, I'll say this at the end of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description. This is not my content, it's theirs. Alright? Link in the description of the channel, the video. Please, please, please do check that out. But yeah, I'll stop yapping there. I hope you all have a good one as always, everybody. Bye.